What's going on, everyone? Golden Ticket to History coming to you here from Stetson University in DeLand, Florida, about an hour or so north of Orlando, Florida, and probably about an hour and 30 minutes from Walt Disney World. And we're here because we're coming back to revisit a famous filming location that took place here about 25 years ago. Right in front of me is a very famous fountain. This fountain was used in the film The Waterboy with Adam Sandler. It's famous because the fountain was used, one of the buildings was used, but the classroom to which the building's supposed to be is actually not even here. It's about an hour and probably almost 2 hours, probably from here it's probably 2 hours away at Florida Southern College in Lakeland, Florida. But they did use a stairwell that I went to in one of my other videos before. I put the link down below. And they used a stairwell to get the direct angle of the window to show the fountain right in front of us. It's where Bobby Boucher was talking to one of his friends, and he said, hey, this class is kind of difficult. Why would you take this class? And he responded back, the view. And they look at this fountain right behind us, which is pretty awesome to think that, this fountain is here. In one of my other videos, I found out that they actually used a stairwell and didn't actually use a classroom here at Stetson. But they did use this location. They used the football field as the Mud Dog Stadium, and they used the Student Activity Center building for the outside of the testing center that they used when he took his high school equivalency exam. And he comes walking out, and the police officer comes over and says, hey, Bobby, you need to come with me. It's your mama. She's in the hospital. She's sick. Happened right here. So we're going to go sit down at the fountain, talk a little bit about the movie, about the location, how things have changed in 25 years. So come along with me. So we are walking down to the fountain right in front of us. There's the fountain used in the film. It's right here in the heart of Stetson University's campus. Looks a little slightly different than it did in the film, but it's pretty similar. It has the white wraparound for the fountain. The fountain, I think, either has been repainted or maybe even redone in the center, but this is the fountain used. I double checked to make sure because Florida Southern, where they filmed the classroom scenes, but there is no fountain that matches this fountain on Florida Southern's campus. There is a massive fountain very similar to the one used at UCF, but it's not this one. So this is the only one that seems to match up between the two campuses. So I'm about 99.9% sure this is the correct fountain. Let me know down in the comments below if you can verify. It's still crazy to think that back in the 1990s, Adam Sandler came down here to DeLand, Florida, and sat down probably at this fountain. Probably sat down on one of these benches, maybe even this very bench I'm sitting at. Maybe he sat here, maybe he had a cup of coffee, thinking about production. Maybe he had his breakfast here, maybe he had his lunch here. Maybe he sat there and talked to students. Just to think that, right here, movie history took place. And it's a pretty calm and serene place as well. To be able to just sit here, listen to the water as it comes down the fountain.
So, why you pick this class anyway? It's pretty hard.
Oh, beautiful view.
All right.
To take and sit and have a nice cup of coffee, maybe even, have lunch, sit down with a nice good book. I could definitely see coming out here with a book, just sitting back with a nice cup of coffee and enjoying the sounds of the water, and in some cases the sounds of nothing. It's so crazy to think that over 25 years ago, Adam Sandler was right here filming locations. So yeah, let me know if you knew about this. I've covered it a couple times on my channel, but I wanted to come back again and see what is the same, what has been different even from a year or two ago. And there's some slight differences. So, subscribe to the channel yet, hit the subscribe button, turn the notifications bell, put a comment down below. Catch you guys in the next video. Let's go.